Have you ever wondered why just your presence seems to overwhelm people, even if you're not doing anything special? This question invites us to explore the enigmatic world of the chosen ones, those individuals who, by their very nature, stand out significantly from the crowd. These people carry an aura of mystery, possessing unique qualities that both bless and burden them. In spiritual and mythical traditions, the chosen ones are often seen as touched by something divine. However, their journey is frequently marked by solitude and a lack of understanding from others. This discussion seeks to explore the delicate balance between their powerful essence and the isolation that often accompanies it. One primary reason why chosen ones often experience loneliness is the sheer intensity of their presence. When they enter a space, the atmosphere around them seems to shift, charged with an almost electric energy. They command attention without uttering a single word. This profound presence, infused with a nearly supernatural energy, goes beyond merely existing in a room. It changes the very fabric of interactions, adding layers of intensity to every exchange. Their magnetic and imposing energy acts like a beacon, drawing people in with the promise of something deeper and more authentic. However, as people get closer, they encounter a force that seems to transcend normal reality, a powerful essence that pulses with the raw purity of the universe. This overwhelming intensity can unsettle those who come into contact with it, leading to a reaction that mixes both admiration and discomfort. The aura of the chosen ones, enriched with accumulated wisdom and the weight of countless stories, cannot be hidden or downplayed. It shines brightly amidst the turbulence of human interactions, both guiding and warning. People are drawn to this source but are often unprepared for the emotional flood it can trigger. The presence of a chosen one not only illuminates but also penetrates, reaching into the most hidden parts of a person to awaken fears and desires that have long been dormant. Such a significant impact highlights both the chosen one's power and their unique burden, causing others to feel vulnerable and prompting them to retreat to the safety of the mundane. This retreat is not just physical but also emotional and spiritual, as individuals confront the intense revelation sparked by the presence of the chosen one. The fear that arises is twofold: a fear of the unknown and a sharp unease in facing someone whose essence reflects the deepest aspects of their own selves. This powerful reflection, which can uncover vulnerabilities and fears, leads to an instinctive retreat. Those faced with the overwhelming aura of the chosen one may feel diminished and unsettled in the face of their undeniable strength. This phenomenon is not an intentional display of superiority but a natural emission of their essence, a brilliance so intense that it can isolate the chosen one, even when surrounded by many. The result is a paradox where the chosen one's ability to forge deep connections and inspire transformation leads to their own isolation. Thus, the chosen one walks a path of solitude, marked by the scars left by those who came close but retreated in fear. In a world where the brilliance of their existence often shines a light on paths few are willing to tread. A second reason for the chosen one's isolation is their natural inclination towards the sanctity of solitude, or the limited companionship of a select few who can genuinely appreciate and understand their essence. This preference is not driven by a dislike of large groups, but by a deep understanding of the discord that often arises in such settings. Amid the clamor of a crowd, the subtle vibrations of the chosen one, resonating with ancient wisdom and the quiet whispers of the cosmos, become entangled. Their sacred truths can get lost in the superficial exchanges, typical of large gatherings. It is in the calm of solitude, or in the company of a carefully chosen circle, where their spirit can truly thrive without being constrained by the need to fit into social norms. The discomfort and alienation felt in bustling social environments stem from a fundamental mismatch in vibrational frequencies. The chosen ones resonate at a frequency that seeks depth, sincerity, and meaningful connections, qualities often overshadowed by the superficial nature of large groups. In such environments, their attempts to form authentic relationships are met with confusion and discomfort, as their intensity and depth unsettle those not prepared for such profound interactions. Recognizing this misalignment, the chosen ones perceive the rise of barriers of misunderstanding around them. Their efforts to connect on a deeper level are met with polite but uneasy responses, leading to a protective shell they build around themselves. This isolation is a deliberate choice to safeguard their vitality and maintain the purity of their spiritual journey, acknowledging that their true value is best appreciated in settings where it can be fully recognized and honored. Thus, the chosen ones navigate their social world with discernment, seeking out environments and relationships that resonate with their own vibrational frequency. In the sanctity of voluntary withdrawal, or in the company of a few like-minded individuals, they find the freedom to express their profound insights and share their light without reservation, knowing they are truly understood and valued for who they are. A third reason for the chosen one's isolation amidst a crowd is the complex interplay of fear and fascination they inevitably evoke in others. This duality creates a complex social dynamic around them. Such a reaction is not simply a reflex but a deep reflection of how people respond to the extraordinary. The chosen one is a paradox, an alluring beacon whose radiance both attracts and overwhelms, a mirror whose clarity exposes and unsettles. Their aura is magnetic, emanating a powerful charisma that is as challenging as it is admirable, imbued with an essence that surpasses mere charm. This depth captures the essence, promising a profound connection that lies at the heart of human desire. However, as people approach, they are met with the full intensity of the chosen one's nature, a force so formidable that it can shatter the illusions they hold. This encounter with the raw reality of their own selves, mirrored through the chosen one's presence, triggers a primal fear. The fear of having their true identity exposed, of facing the deepest parts of their soul, of confronting the darkness they have worked hard to hide. This fear, both powerful and instinctive, often outweighs the initial fascination, leading to a retreat back to familiar comforts where the complexity of such a deep connection can be avoided. As a result, social relationships become a tangled web, where the chosen one is simultaneously sought after and avoided, a mysterious figure who is both revered and feared. This contradictory existence breeds a loneliness that is as much imposed as it is chosen. The chosen one often realizes that the depth of connection they seek and offer is too intense for most people to handle. Thus, they traverse an isolated path, not by choice but out of necessity, navigating a world attracted to their aura, but fearful of the truth it reveals. A fourth reason for the chosen one's solitary path is the profound challenge they face in forming genuine bonds. This difficulty does not stem from a lack of desire for companionship, but from the extraordinary depth and energy that define their existence. The chosen ones are beings of intense energy whose souls resonate with ancient wisdom and truths that go beyond the mundane. Their search for true connections is a quest for reflections that can match this intensity, for souls that are not daunted by the brilliance of their light, but are drawn to it, willing to share in the warmth and illumination they provide. However, such connections are rare as the chosen ones themselves. This rarity is not by chance, but is the result of the unique qualities of intensity, authenticity, and depth that define them. To engage with the chosen one on the level they seek requires embarking on a journey that demands vulnerability, courage, and a willingness to explore the uncharted territories of one's own essence. It is an adventure that many, despite the initial allure, find too daunting to undertake. The chosen one's intense presence, while a beacon of clarity, also highlights the shadows that many prefer to keep hidden, leading to a retreat to simpler, less challenging relationships. This struggle to find authentic and empathetic connections causes the chosen ones to navigate a delicate balance between seeking deep relationships and accepting the solitude that their own intensity often necessitates. This solitude serves as both a refuge and a prison, providing peace in the face of misunderstandings while also resonating with the emptiness of unshared depths. The chosen ones become guardians of a sacred isolation, protectors of an essence so profound that few can truly understand or reciprocate. Yet within this challenge lies the beauty of their journey. When these rare connections do occur, they are extraordinary, formed from the fire of mutual recognition and understanding, withstanding the trials of existence with a strength as exceptional as it is uncommon. These few but meaningful relationships become the guiding lights for the chosen ones, reminding them that even in a world often perceived as too shallow, there are souls willing and able to dive into the depths alongside them, embracing the full intensity of their being in all its grand and daunting beauty. A fifth reason for the chosen one's solitude is linked to a realm of spiritual conflict, a domain where unseen battles occur with effects that go beyond the ordinary. This conflict does not involve physical weapons, but rather more subtle forces of truth, sincerity, and integrity, qualities that the chosen ones embody in their essence. Their presence in any space not only occupies it, but also transforms it, acting as a catalyst that triggers spiritual change, turning deceit into truth and darkness into light. While this transformation is a gift, it also challenges forces that depend on maintaining illusions and shadows. Thus, the chosen ones, through their very presence, become targets in this invisible struggle. Spiritual conflict, though silent and intangible, manifests through real experiences, disruptions in peace, emerging conflicts, and hidden emotions coming to the surface. These occurrences are not mere coincidences, but responses from unseen forces striving to destabilize the chosen one and distort their influence. It is a subtle form of warfare where the intensity of the chosen one's presence, which they might not fully grasp, acts like a lighthouse shining light on shadows that prefer to remain hidden. The chosen ones, by their very essence, disturb the status quo, exposing hidden hypocrisies and confronting the inner demons of those around them. This constant state of spiritual contention results in the chosen ones often being misunderstood or unfairly blamed for the disturbances their presence seems to cause. Their solitude, however, is not a defeat, but a strategic retreat, allowing them to preserve their energy and maintain inner peace amidst the chaos they inadvertently create. In this sacred solitude, they can recharge, ground themselves, and continue their mission of spreading light, even if that light attracts shadows that seek to extinguish it. A sixth reason for the chosen one's isolation is their deep connection to divine or cosmic truths that sets them apart in their interactions with the world. This profound understanding, gained through introspection, meditation, or a unique spiritual resonance, positions the chosen ones as intermediaries between the ordinary and the transcendent. This deep knowledge gives them an understanding and perspective that can seem alien or even intimidating to those rooted in conventional views of reality. Their interactions are often marked by a wisdom that goes beyond societal norms and challenges established beliefs, causing others to feel vulnerable as they confront questions and truths they have never previously considered. Their isolation arises not just from their own choice, but from the need to protect this sacred connection from the distractions and distortions of daily life. In the quiet of solitude, the chosen ones find the space needed to connect with higher realms, nurture their spiritual insights, and cultivate the profound wisdom that distinguishes them. This isolation becomes a sacred haven for inner work, reflection, and the development of the unique gifts they are meant to share with the world. However, this path of enlightenment and spiritual connection, while deeply fulfilling, also sets them apart from the collective rhythm of society, where such depth and spiritual engagement are often met with skepticism, fear, or misunderstanding. The chosen ones, therefore, balance the duty to share their profound insights with the world with the need to preserve their spiritual integrity through solitude. In this sacred solitude, they find the clarity, inspiration, and guidance needed to continue their journey, even amidst adversity and misunderstanding. The seventh and final reason for the solitude that surrounds the chosen ones is their unwavering dedication to their sacred mission, a mission that is often misunderstood or unappreciated by those around them. The chosen ones, driven by a deep sense of purpose, dedicate their lives to fulfilling a higher calling that goes beyond personal desires and societal expectations. This dedication, while noble and vital, often places them at odds with the conventional goals and ambitions of others. Their path is marked by sacrifices, challenges, and a relentless focus on their divine purpose, setting them apart and creating a sense of isolation. In pursuing this mission, the chosen ones frequently find themselves walking a lonely road, as their commitment requires them to make choices and take actions that may not align with the norms or values of the majority. Their journey is one of self-discovery, growth, and service to a higher cause, which can be lonely as few fully understand or appreciate the depth of their commitment and the scale of their responsibilities. Despite the loneliness, the chosen ones find comfort and strength in their connection to the divine and their unwavering faith in their mission. Their solitude becomes a refuge, a space where they can recharge, reflect, and realign themselves with their higher purpose. It is within this sacred solitude that they find the clarity, inspiration, and guidance needed to continue their journey, even in the face of challenges and misunderstanding. In conclusion, the chosen ones, with their unique gifts and profound sense of purpose, walk a path marked by solitude and isolation. This solitude is not a reflection of their inability to connect with others, but rather a testament to the intensity, depth, and divine nature of their existence. Their journey, while challenging, is also deeply rewarding as they fulfill their sacred mission and bring light to the world, even if it means walking a solitary path.